Woo, man. What more could I tell you, man? What more could I tell you? All I could say is this right here. They for real, y'all. Colorado is for real. I thought Nebraska was going to make this a close game. And it was looking like that in the first half. You know, they were getting frustrated. They was not getting the passes they wanted. They got away from the run. And they had a very sloppy first half. And they had an opportunity there. And Nebraska and the turnovers, the defense really kept Colorado in the game this week. Not like last week. Last week the defense was all right because it was doing it in key moments, but they had to clean some stuff up. But I thought Nebraska's running game would be a lot better than what it was presented as today. Nebraska has been known to be a team that works in spurts. You know, they sprint to success. They they use their abilities to basically branch out to try to be the end all be all of football. This is a rivalry, so they always try to put their foot on Colorado, which they normally do, is beat Colorado. And now, you know, that rivalry game, it's like the Bears and Packers. You know, they don't want to have a situation where they lose that rivalry game. So it doesn't even matter if the Bears don't make the playoffs. You know, they don't want to lose to the Packers. Now, Colorado is the biggest story right now in sports. Prime right now for this rating for this game is probably going to be number one again, like as it was last week, as they have taken over the story of not just college football but of professional sports. More media outlets are going out there to Colorado just for this interview of Coach Prime. You see, when people don't believe, the more you show them, they have no choice. Either they love it or hate it, they're going to have to respect it. And that's the thing that's going to happen with all of this. And people who's trying to hate on it, they're getting called out because they have no reason. They can't even think of a reason to hate it. So they choose to put their focus on Prime. And the reason they don't like him is because he's an unapologetic black man. Now, second half adjustments were light years different than what we've seen previously. The adjustments that came and was put in place, you saw the growth. You saw them use the run game more in the second half to get the balance going, to get the respect of the run, to open up the pass. Nebraska was trying to rough up Travis Hunter all day. They kept going at him, sending a blocker at him to chip him, do anything they can to discourage him. So I thought they did a tremendous game. Uh, Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith went out there to go see the Colorado game and go see Coach Prime to promote their segment they finna do on their first take show. But What people are starting to notice, uh-oh, getting hit up with messages. What people are starting to notice is that a lot of people in the game are not understanding or not is getting is that why everybody's loving the momentum, like Mad Dog Russo, all these people are getting paid basically to go against that energy that Coach Prime got and everybody else got. It doesn't matter what you bring to the table. These young boys are playing the game. You know, Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter. You have the other guys on defense. Those might be the standout stars, but there's other guys out there making plays. The coaching staff, the work these young kids are putting in, they got to go out there and play the game. So those guys is balling, and in the second half, they balled out. They showed out using the run on Nebraska. The way they were disguising the runs, they weren't doing the same just usual run. Play action, getting the ball out, playing 10-yard football. Use your athleticism and speed. You wear them down. They're not as conditioned as you. You train up here in Colorado, so you're gonna be ready, especially at home. So I lost this bet, but I did pick Colorado on the money line. So that works for me. Now, as far as everything else, that's between the state of Colorado and everybody else. Now everybody's like, wait till they play Oregon. Wait till they play Oregon. No, they're gonna win next week. They're gonna be 3-0. But wait till they play Oregon. Well, they gotta play Colorado State. That's not an easy game. That's a rivalry, a big rivalry. But yeah, I think they'll beat Colorado State. But I don't think none of these games is like gonna be that much of a blowout. I have to assess that. I haven't really seen Colorado State, but Oregon. A lot of people are big on Oregon every year, but Oregon sometimes disappoints. But I'll check Oregon out tonight. But it's amazing. People start running the games. Yeah, they got to play Oregon and USC. They got to play Oregon and USC. Yeah, then we gonna see what. Yeah, we gonna see about Coach Prime when they play Oregon and USC. Yeah, then you gonna see if they for real. Dog, they won one game last year. They're already 2-0. I think any university will take that. I can't name a university. I've never seen a person or a team get criticized for winning games. That's why y'all mad because they're winning games. Like, where does that even make sense? I'm just trying to find the logic in it. Because to me, that's like the dumbest thing somebody could ever do is say, you know what? I like this person, but then I don't like him for this. It's like, what? That's stupid. So you gonna dislike somebody because they winning games? You don't like how they winning games? Not the play on the field and the players that's out there winning. You mad at the coach of how the coach speak. I don't like the way he talk. You don't like the way the coach talk. Then don't watch the press conference. Because you can't hear him talk during the game. So don't watch the press conference. But you know what? Everybody focusing on the press conference. And why is that? Because everybody know what time it is. Well, Big Ten is CBS. So Big Ten will be playing oh yeah. Big Ten will be playing on CBS, and Michigan will be going on probably just kicking off right now. Michigan in the onslaught. What you talking about? Well, he got Raekwon, the chef, was out there. You had Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp. I think they showed a couple more people. Everybody want to get their own PR moment. Well, Prime and the tickets went up. The University of Colorado was charging people $417 a ticket for this upcoming game. Now, Prime ain't setting the price. So Nebraska problem, penalties, turnovers. That's it. Penalties and turnovers. They got to get more discipline. Got to protect the football. And Shadur, what he's doing is protecting the football. Somebody's saying he's Dak Prescott. Oh, he's Dak Prescott. Well, Dak Prescott was winning 12 games a season. So if you can come in the NFL and win 12 games a season, you're going to have a job in the NFL. Yeah, Inspector Deck was there. Raekwon the chef. They had the Wu Tang out there. Well, it's a lot of people out there trying to like make things happen. And once again, game was packed. Everybody there in attendance. So the game was on point. It's funny, man. They come running that buffalo. They got a real buffalo out there, Colorado. They run that buffalo across the field. That buffalo like it's ready to take somebody out. I'm like, a real buffalo. They say, damn the mascot. Run that damn buffalo across the field. Well, they thought it like I thought. Nebraska actually had a shot. So I don't blame Pat McAfee and all these guys saying this is a trap game. This is a rivalry game. Like this is a divisional rivalry for them. So Nebraska and Colorado, definitely. The game was going looking like it was going to be close in the first half, but I'm like, man, I thought this was gonna be like a shootout, and it ended up being lower scoring than I thought. Like everybody was baiting over, and then they think they ended at 50, but right away I was saying, man, this is gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, that's the Pat McAfee show. He was doing this show basically live outside, and they were talking about the game, and they were calling it a kind of a trap game. No, the Buffs. Oh my God, that's you don't get more white or Colorado than say the word the Buffs. Yo, the Buffs, man. And now the prices of all the games are $400 and above to go see Coach Prime because it's the Deion Sanders Coach Prime effect. Him being who he is selling tickets. Him being who he is putting butts in the seats like he did at Jackson State. He has that energy and that aura that people want to be around. Just like when he was playing, he knew he was special. He had that aura around him that people wanted to be around. It's like a magnet. He had that magnetism. Yeah. Now Shadua Sanders said, "Look, we had this at Jackson State. It's just a bigger stage. I don't really follow. Like that's just how he looked at the whole situation with all the hype and everything. He just don't follow the hype. He hear them talk, but he don't really follow it. No, I never felt that. Nobody's saying they finna win a national championship. Like why is it expected for him to win a national championship? I'm not saying it's out of the range for them to go, but I'm saying why is that the bar from a team that was 1-11? His first year, he wins 2 games so far. He's 2-0, and now y'all want to put the pressures of national championship on. You see what I'm saying? They always move the goalposts. Now Oregon and USC, who ranked over them, right? They wait till they play them. Nobody was expecting Colorado to even be a contender to beat those teams. They were expected to lose those games anyway. They were 1-11 last season. They weren't picked. They weren't even ranked. Now you talking about wait until Oregon and USC get them. And I'm like, okay, let's wait to see it. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy the ride. I mean, why wouldn't you do a Stevenson being a Heisman candidate? That don't even make sense. None at all. For anybody to even say he don't belong. Turnovers, man. That's what killed Nebraska. Bad snaps, everything. The defense and everything on both sides was basically holding each other. But I felt Colorado was making too many mistakes in critical situations. Inaccurate throws. Well, the offensive line, I told you, they terrible on that side. Shador's giving up way too many sacks. He's doing a lot, but he's got to learn to throw the ball away sometime. Sometimes, he's holding the ball too long. I would say get rid of it, give him quicker sets. Oh, that guy Urban Jr. could run. I just thought they would have been going to him a lot more. I can't wait till this Alabama Texas game. That's the one I'm waiting on, y'all. You know why I'm waiting for that one. Oh yeah, the live streams are coming. Oh y'all, the live stream coming for that. You best believe the live stream is coming for that one. That one right there. Oh yeah, we coming for that one. So everybody can relax, stop overreacting. It's 2-0, two great wins. They got to play State next week. I expect a tighter game than what we got this week, which was tight for the first half. And the turnovers just killed Nebraska. It was just unbelievable. Penalties and turnovers. Man, it was 0-0 with like in the first half for the whole game. It was a defensive and a sloppy game. And the second half, man, it just opened up. So Nebraska's defense was doing good. Yeah. Okay, so what happened? They had the turnover, right? And Feely kicked the field goal. Then right next to him, they got the ball back. The same quarterback they had in there threw the pick. The brother came in there, he threw a pick. Another turnover, bad pass. He got picked off. So once he threw that pass, they got the ball right back with like 2 minutes to go, and they scored a touchdown. So now it's 10-0 when it was 0-0 the whole game. So the turnovers is what got Colorado back rolling. Got them on the board, got them rolling. but it was 0-0 for like what, 5 minutes to go before the half. False starts, offsides, holding penalties, turnovers. They was they were destroying themselves. So Colorado is winning games by basically not losing them, meaning that they're not beating themselves with turnovers and penalties. So you give yourself a chance to win the game. Right. Instead of it being 0-0, it's 13-0 in the first half. No, Nebraska's tough. They just turnovers, man. It's just you can't get past turnovers, man. You got to get some discipline going on, but they'll be all right. Oh, when they quarterback ran it in for the touchdown, he saw the opening, took off. I mean, that was there a lot. It was blown assignments on Colorado's part on that play. They didn't know who was picking up who and why the defense was confused. He just took off. That was quite simple. I'm expecting more from a lot of people. You know, it's early on. You're really learning your personnel, seeing who perform and step up in practice so they can get their reps. You know, guys stepping up to want to get seen. Now you got national media attention, so everybody know that the scouts are looking. People are gonna be looking at y'all, so everybody, of course, want to get on the field. Shador is taking what the defense allows. So y'all can call him Dak Prescott all you want. I don't know why that's supposed to be a detraction or something, but I'm like, Dak has got, you know, about hundreds of millions of dollars in the contract. Then on top of that, Dak Prescott wins about 12 games a season. You get me a quarterback that could win us 12 games a season. Shoot, we don't need the Super Bowl. That means we in the playoffs or even the hunt every year. So I'm supposed to get rid of a quarterback that's giving me 12 wins and hope that another quarterback can get me what, two? Blow up the 12 win guy to experiment to hopefully build somebody up to what, a 12 win guy? Football games are going to be a lot closer now with a lot of these teams. People rain on the top. It's going to be short like leprechaun. Anyway, I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. Welcome to HD TV, Ticket TV, and I am out.